Hey, it's Daniel and Ian again with DEDocumentaries. So here we're experimenting with waterfalls.
No, we're not actually experimenting, we're documenting on them.
We're documenting on waterfalls.
Yeah, Daniel's a bit stupid, if you haven't realized.
No, I'm super smart. So we can see that.
Yeah, so you can see quite clearly that water is falling down. That's why it's called waterfalls.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Daniel?
Oh man, I did not realize that until now.
Yeah.
What? That's something new for all of us.
Alright, there's something we would like to tell you about. Look, the waterfall is there. Alright, this is quite clearly the biggest waterfall in this particular waterfall. Look at this part here. This part here.
Yeah, we're here in Malaysia. So
this is called a gorge. If you didn't understand, for all of you geography students taking the IGCSE or the whatever, the CPU, or even the SPM in Malaysia, and we are Malaysians, that's why we take the pride of Malaysia, right? Malaysia boleh! So this is called the gorge, and it's spelled as G-A-U-G-E. Yeah, so that's an interesting fun fact you would want to know.
as you know, we're in City Eco Park, so the fall is named after the City Eco Park place, so it's known as Parkara Falls. Well, not many people come here, as you can see, because it's dangerous. Many people have attempted to swim across the river flowing down to the waterfall, but none have survived so far, so be careful.
Now you might be wondering
why there are meatballs.
why there are
There are meatballs here.
yeah, why are there meatballs? This is not IKEA or something. Well, in Malaysia we call it IKEA, but for all you Americans watching this show, it's a pride of America, so we'll call it IKEA for now. No, but it's IKEA, to tell you the truth.
Okay, let's see the plant growth around the waterfall. So, here are some roses, Malaysian roses.
So when you go on a proposal, you'll say, "Will you marry me?" and show roses.
Yeah. Will you marry me? Yeah, so it's pretty big.
Anyway, we want to show you how water shapes. Well, we'll call this a place. Okay, we won't call it a river because it's not a river. It's a place. Okay. So look at this waterfall here. Okay, now it goes there, and as you can see, there's one bend around here. Like in F1, it will be like, but now it's the water going, right? And so why is it like this? Well, quite clearly the water carries force, so it goes and land from here by the water. It will go further back somewhere there. So this is how it happens. Now, if you follow us down, you'll quite clearly see the water is calm here, right? It is calm. There's algae. Remember in our previous episode we were talking about how the pond had algae in it, and the koi fish and the goldfish were trying to look for it to eat it. Yeah. So basically we know that's peaceful. But oh wait, no, there's another waterfall here. So you can quite clearly see that waterfalls interlock with each other as long as it's on a slope. You see two waterfalls here and here. Daniel, what do you have to say about this waterfall? It's not as steep as the other one, and it has more rocks. How is that so?
It's probably because of the trees. The trees somehow influence the steepness, maybe with their roots. Maybe they use... Okay, so you can see that it's obviously less steep, probably because of the lack of meatballs. As you could see on the other side, that there were 3 actually. Maybe it might be less steep because of this might be influenced by plant growth around too. As you can see, there are no roses, and roses are very strong, so it makes you hold the
roses are red,
river back,
and water
making it steep.
Carries anything in its path, and some people will fall into the waterfall, and they will shed blood, right?
Exactly.
So that's how roses become red as well. They become redder
Great. Okay, yeah, so you can see there are some leaves. And meatballs around too. Except these meatballs are more shaped to look like shit. But other than that, it's, yeah, meatballs are the same. So yeah, this has been Harkara Falls. Oh shit, okay, so this tree, this freaking big tree has been growing hair. It's something new that you don't see every day. Even though I live here, I've not seen this before. This is very, actually,
by the
fascinating.
way, what Daniel means by live here is that we live in Malaysia, alright? It doesn't necessarily mean that we live in the SA. So yeah, just please correct us, you know, we're sorry for our English. Our utmost apologies.
So you can see that there are hairs or vines.
Do you hear another sound coming from the right side?
Yes.
I think there is another waterfall. Let's go search. And look, as you can see, there's some more vines around here.
Shocking.
They are just lovely. Let's just touch them, okay?
Oh, that might be dangerous. Dangerous. Oh, crikey. Oh shit. Oh, is that?
Lizard in there. In case you didn't know, Malaysian boys are quite scared of lizards.
There are spikes on the stuff. Let's just stay safe for the time being. Oh crikey, there's another waterfall.
Oh, Daniel, look at this waterfall. It's steeper, yet it's narrower. Why is that so?
Is that so?
And you can see
that
there's some dry meatballs over there.
Maybe the lamppost. Maybe the lamppost has caused some kind of effect, you know, on the waterfall to make it steeper. Maybe the light has bounced off the sun, eroding some of the rocks, making it steeper. What do you think, E?
By the way, my name is Ian, not E, so yeah. I think that God just made it that way.
Yeah.
The meatballs are dry. How can that be so? I'm not too sure. And look, you can see a man running across.
Oh, he's trying to...
He's busy admiring the...
He's a brave man. Another brave man there trying to...
Well, hopefully he...
swim past the river.
Yeah, hopefully he watches our documentary so he'll realize how famous he becomes. And wow, there is another waterfall indeed.
I
but
tell you, beauty of life.
Look, there is a waterfall here.
Whoa.
Can you see a waterfall here? Look at the water falling down that side. Wow. Well, to all the geography students, this is called surface runoff. We as laymen like to say it as a man-made waterfall. Well, if in case you want to know what surface runoff means, it means that water runs on the surface because it has no place on land or on water. So it flies to an empty pit, and you can see quite clearly it's flowing to the waterfall.
Oh, check this out. There's a black tree with number 14 on it. What do you suppose that means?
Daniel, in case you didn't know what that means, it means it's not a tree. It's a lamppost.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, so this has been our spectacular journey.
Wait. We still need to talk about one
waterfalls. Okay.
Well, these ones are quite clearly wet meatballs.
Yeah, wet meatballs. Or shortened as wet balls. So,
or you can call it walls.
Yeah, walls, you know, walls. The walls that cause the waterfall to fall.
These are spelled as W-ALLS.
Yeah, from this we can conclude that waterfalls fall due to walls.
Yep, it is, Daniel.
I tell you, this has been very educational for
all the geography
us and
students.
You guys, so we want you to stay tuned for our next video.
We are not too sure what the next video is on.
But we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Yep.
Keep watching and support us.
Well, the reason why we can't continue anymore is because, sorry, there are no more waterfalls. But anyway, we hope that this documentary helped any student taking their geography exam, because we believe that waterfalls are, they're one of the most interesting things in this world. They're caused by walls, they have meatballs, and
they have walls,
and they can even
walls.
And we as laymen in Malaysia,
the lampposts,
we call laymen apek.
Apek.
We think that there's a waterfall on the pavement.
Apek will be surprised, will be amazed.
Yep.
Like us.
So well, anyway, let's take off our apek hat. Waterfalls are caused by trees and meatballs and the land and roses. It's a pretty interesting natural phenomenon.
But dangerous. So, if you see any waterfalls, be careful.
Don't be a water fool and jump into the waterfall. Ha ha ha! Daniel, that was so funny, right? Yes. So that's it for our pretty amazing documentary on waterfalls.
So stay tuned and
for
subscribe.
episode 4. But for now, we're done with episode 3. So thank you very much.
Remember to subscribe.
I am Ian and
this is Daniel.
Thank you.